Hello viewers, you're welcome to my channel. I'm Yinky. To everyone that has supported us on this channel, I really appreciate you. Without you, there will be no Yinky culture. Thanks and keep believing in us. Today I will be showing you how to make a bare skin effect dress. Bare skin effect is now one of the most trendy outfits that celebrities are now craving for, and top designers are cashing out from it big time. In the tutorial I will be showing you today, I will be showing you how to make one without a dress form. If you are interested in our fashion school, our online and physical classes are still open for registration. Contact the numbers on the screen or the description box for more enquiries. Now let's go straight to the tutorial. This is actually the picture of what I want to make. So you can see it is a Basque dress. So you can see the Basque on the waistline. So I'm going to use a princess style line to construct my pattern. So I'm going to put applique on the bust area. So let's go straight to the pattern drafting. So here is my basic bodice pattern. So I have input the bust, the under bust, the half length. So this is the cup I'm using. We have different types of cups, but this rounded one is what I'm using. So this is the mesh. It's a body skin color tool. So you are going to get the skin color of the person you're making it for. And I have the lace applique. I also have a mesh material. You can use a crepe. You can see it is the brown color of the skin tone you are using. So having gotten that, let's go back to the pattern drafting. So I'm going to input my nipple to nipple measurement now plus half inch. So if the nipple to nipple measurement is 7 inches, adding half inch sewing allowance, I will be having 8 in total. So when I divide it, it will be 4. So input the neck width and neck depth also, and the shoulder slope. So I have input the shoulder slope. So here is the middle of the neck, the armhole length. So the middle of the armhole length, I'll connect it to make the princess style line. And also, having done that, from the nipple to nipple measurement, I'm going to come to the under bust and input 1 inch on the under bust and half inch on the half length. So connect it to 1 inch before the bust point. Then just input your dart the way we input that when we are constructing our bustier. So having done that, I'm going to construct it with my French cuff like so. Just place your French cuff to avoid sharp edges like so. So connect it to the half length also. Then having done that, the next thing is to construct the basque. So from the half length, I will just input half inch as you can see, then construct it to the waistline like so. Construct it to the down part like so. And then having done that, you can see what I have constructed. That's just the basque. Then connect your dart. The dart will be connected down to that line, to the hem line of the blouse like so. But I have crossed the part I crossed. I'm not using it because you can see that it is a basque. So I won't use the part I crossed, but the basque will be used when I want to join the skirt part to the upper part to make it a complete dress. So input the bust measurement and also input the under bust measurement, adding all the dart intakes plus 2 inches sewing allowance. Also on the half length, input the measurement, dividing it by 4 and add all the sewing allowance to it. I added 2 inches sewing allowance to have enough sewing allowance, and I'll connect everything together. So this type of tutorial is for an advanced learner. So just connect it like so. Input the bust measurement plus half of an inch on the upper chest, then connect it like so. Having connected it, this is the neckline. I will just come to the neckline. You can see there is a division on the neckline, so I'm going to divide it like so that one part will be for the bare skin and one part will be for the lace applique. So I will just input my neck depth and width like so. You can input any desired neck depth that you wish. So I will just cut it out in this manner. cut it out in this manner. Cut it out. Then after I have cut it out, the next thing to do is to remove the Basque area from the half length, because what we are dealing with right now is this from the shoulder to the half length. Keep the Basque part. Then I'm going to slit it up here. One part, I told you one part will be used for the basking and one part will be used for the lace applique. So I'm going to fold it back again to remove the dart. You know, a part will be just like a normal princess, a classic princess. So I'll just connect it like so. So this part is for the lace and the other part is for the net. So you can see it as I label it. So the net has been cut out, right? The lace has been cut out right now. The part I'm using for the lace, and this is the part I'm using for the net. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces of this net because I will be using one to turn the other. So I'll be cutting 2 pieces here so that I'll be able to turn the neckline perfectly. So having cut the net, I'm going to notch the center front and also the dart line. The essence of notching it is to know where to place my cup exactly. So the cup will be placed on the bust area exactly. On the bust area is where I will place the cup. So I'm going to mark the bust area. That's what I just marked, so that the chalk part will be where the cup will, I will place the cup. So this cup, the material, this is a crepe material. It's stretchy. Make sure you use a stretchy material of the skin color of the person you are using. So you are sewing it for, I mean. So I will be using this cup to cut a roundish shape using the cup. So then I would cut it out like so. So I have added half-inch sewing allowance to the cup as I'm cutting it like so. So the sewing allowance have been added. You also just use it to cover it up like so. Use your pin, hold it with your pin as you are folding it. Hold it with your pin. So just go ahead and do that with carefulness. So hold it with your pin one after the other and don't allow it to wrinkle. So just do it with carefulness. And I told you we have cut 2 pieces of what I used to cover the cup. So I'm going to use another one to turn it out. I will use another one to turn it out. So after I have stitched it, after holding with a pin, I stitch it with almost, it's a tiny stitch. So this is what I will use to cover it up. You can see a notch in the middle. That's where I will be turning it out. So I will also use it to cover it up the same way I covered the first one. I will hold it with my pin also and stitch it. So after I stitch it, then I'll go ahead and turn it out through this part. So I have stitched it. The next thing is to turn it out to the right side so that it will be very, very neat. So the hole through which I turn it out, I'm going to place a small piece there, and I will use my gum to gum a small piece on that hole through which I turn it out. So it can be a little bit difficult, but you are going to just do it in any way. So pamper your cup after you have done it. Pamper it very well. Don't allow it to rumple. Pamper it very well. And this is what I have. This is my cup. This is my cup. Then I'll go ahead and place it on the bust point. And having done that, I'll attach all the panels together. So after that, place the applique on to design the cup area, to design the bust area, I mean. Just use it to design. So I'm going to trim all this out. Trim it out one after the other. Then use my gum. Any fabric gum can do this. Then after you have used your gum and it's dry, you're going to still use your hand needle to tack it down properly. So this is what we have. You can see it's very, very beautiful. It's very, very lovely. So this is our client when she came for test fitting. This is what we have. So you can see how beautiful it is. Then don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, share, and also give us a thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.